Hi, everybody. Mark Bruno with the Monterey Peninsula Home Team. How are you? I am practicing social distancing from the office today. You can see nobody around me within 6 feet. And I am going to talk to you about a fantastic listing we have in Pacific Grove at 218 Bentley Street. It is a rare, larger, single level craftsman home. It's over 2,500 square feet, and it is very close to town. So you could walk to downtown, walk to the water. Just a great location. This particular home's been a vacation rental for over 10 years now. And so what I'm going to do here is share my screen with you, and then go to kind of the MLS information that we have on this property. So here's a picture of the front of the house. You can actually see this house is deceiving. When you look at it from the very front, it doesn't look very big. So it looks like a typical Pacific Grove cottage, and you expect maybe a 1,400 square foot house. But when you look at this picture down the side, you can see this is a really deep lot, and you've got quite a bit of space back behind it. So what I'm going to do is go to the virtual tour, and I can pull up a few things. One, we do a 3D tour with Matterport, which is pretty cool, so we can look at the inside of the house. And I'm also going to show you what the yard looks like around the back, so you can kind of get a feel for the kind of space that's there. So when you get to the back of the house, you can see there's a nice little fire pit and a courtyard area that's been defined. So your driveway comes down around the side. You've got a 2-car garage back behind the house, which is super nice to have in PG. You got room for barbecue back here. Lots of space, which is pretty cool. So here's looking from the back corner over. It gets good afternoon sun. These pictures were taken in January, if I remember right. So that's about the lowest our sun's going to get, and you're still getting a little bit of sunlight in the backyard midday. In the summertime, when we get our fog and all that, the sun's up higher, and you actually get pretty good sun on this portion of the house. So with that, let's drop into the 3D tour and walk around this house. So here is the front door that we just came in. And this is what the living room looks like. So you can see if you've been looking at houses in Pacific Grove, most of the homes don't have a lot of volume. You have to go to Pebble Beach or Carmel Valley or Monterey, kind of inland a little bit further to get this kind of interior volume in a single level house. This house is unique in that there is big open space. It's over, like I said, over 2,500 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. You see a nice fireplace, and I'll go a little closer to this because you can see they've got like an antique fireplace surround on here, which is really cool. There are stained glass windows, and just the whole treatment to this house with all the wood trim and everything, giving it that craftsman look, and plaster on the walls. So this is the dining area. And again, you've got this really cool antiqued door that I believe was in the original house before the remodel was done. This house was totally torn to the ground. According to one of the neighbors that came through, it was torn all the way down to the ground and redone. So it's on a slab foundation. Seems to be very, very solid. So this is looking back towards the living room. So you kind of get an idea for how much space this house actually has. And you've got accent lighting up here. And then over this way is the kitchen. So good sized kitchen, all the goodies that you could want in there. Trash compactor, obviously dishwasher. It's got a warmer, which is really cool, big range. And then it also has a little bonus back here. This is a butler's pantry with a wine cooler. You've got the washer and dryer in the cabinet here, so it doubles as your laundry room. And then there's a breakfast nook over this way as well. So back out of the kitchen, there's your front door. And so you get an idea of how grand this entry is and the level of detail that was put into this house. So here is the kind of the hall bathroom, if you will. It's the bathroom for these two bedrooms, plus kind of your general bathroom for people to use if you're entertaining. All done in looks like limestone. And again, the same cabinetry throughout the house, keeping that craftsman style going. Here's one of your bedrooms. And I like just the little treatments in the ceiling, you know, just little things like that. I don't know if you see the detail there. You've got large French doors going out to that patio area in both bedrooms. Here's the second bedroom. So same thing going on in this bedroom, looking out to the patio. I didn't pull the blinds up for this. And then as you go down this other hallway, it leads you to the master suite. And this is a large master suite, especially for Pacific Grove. This is something you'd expect to see in Pebble Beach. So it's got a large sitting area with a fireplace. And then here is the actual bedroom portion. You've also got these French doors that go out to the patio. Here is the master bath. So you've got a nice walk-in closet, which is great to have. Again, you don't see that a lot in Pacific Grove. And then here is a huge shower with a tub. You've got a little sitting area over here for makeup. There's a door out to the garage. So since the garage is at the back of the house, and it, you know, the way this lot works, it wasn't wide enough to put a garage next to it. They put it all the way around the back. So you do have a way to get from your car into the house. But if you had groceries or what have you, you would stop right at the butler's pantry and drop those groceries off right there before you then put your car in the garage. Dual vanities. And again, same thing with the cabinetry in here, you know, high-end cabinets to match. And if you want, we can pop back out so you kind of get the idea. So there's the garage. And like I was telling you, that butler's pantry is right here. It's hard to kind of manipulate this just right. So you would literally drive your car up and you could drop everything right by the kitchen. So that's basically it for 218 Bentley. As you can see, it's a fantastic home, very well done on the inside. And the seller would consider selling the furniture, the majority of the furniture with the house. So if that's something you're interested in, you would obviously want to make a separate offer for that since it is personal property. Let's see here. We'll pop out. So that concludes the virtual tour and open house of 218 Bentley. Thanks everybody for coming. Down below are a bunch of links that will get you to the virtual tour. It'll get you the 3D link. And so you can do the 3D tour. Obviously you can spend as much time as you want checking the house out. That does a really good job. You can check the ceilings, the floors, everything. And let us know if you have any questions or if you want to see it. This house is vacant, so we should be able to show it to you. There are restrictions and they're changing daily. So you want to check in with us to see if we can actually show houses or not, depending on what's going on in the county here. And most importantly, everybody be safe and look forward to hearing from you.